1 year ago, I was Mo Salah's replacement. Now my career is at rock bottom. From Liverpool next star to career collapse. Szoboszlai just shocked Liverpool fans. Sadio Mane finally made his retirement decision. This Liverpool story changed everything. Subscribe now for daily Liverpool and football news.
Real Madrid and Morocco's Brahim Diaz will be forever remembered for his costly penalty miss during the Africa Cup of Nations final. But just 1 year ago, he was being tipped as a potential replacement for Mo Salah at Liverpool. The 26-year-old is a product of Manchester City's academy, having joined from his hometown club Malaga when he was just 16. He moved to Real Madrid in 2019 and has been at the Bernabeu ever since, although he spent 3 seasons on loan at AC Milan from 2020 to 2023. Diaz switched his allegiance from Spain to Morocco 2 years ago and shone at AFCON, finishing as the tournament's top scorer. Yet his name will always be associated with a tumultuous final, where a disallowed Senegal goal and a late controversial penalty decision for Morocco led to Diaz's opponents briefly leaving the pitch. The forward was given the dubious penalty and made an even more questionable choice, deciding to panenka the spot kick straight into the welcoming arms of goalkeeper Edouard Mendy. After being substituted in extra time, he was seen crying on the bench as his country lost 1-0. Jurgen Klopp wanted to buy me, but club didn't have the money. We both broke down in tears. Jurgen Klopp has made thoughts perfectly clear on Curtis Jones as Tottenham interest emerges. Follow our Liverpool FC Facebook page. All the latest news and analysis from Anfield on the Liverpool Echo's dedicated LFC Facebook page. However, only a year ago, Diaz was surrounded by a much more positive narrative. With Liverpool star Salah yet to sign a new contract at Anfield, the highly rated Diaz was being suggested as his possible successor. By January 2025, eventual Premier League winners Liverpool were enjoying an impressive run, yet Anfield was dominated by speculation surrounding star attacker Salah. The Egyptian international was approaching the final months of his contract, and talks over an extension had hit an impasse, sparking considerable speculation. The club were said to be exploring the transfer market for a potential successor to Salah. Diaz was among the names reportedly identified by the Reds, given his ability to play out wide as well as cutting inside. Sadio Mane says he wants to play in the 2026 World Cup with Senegal, then will retire from international football. The former Liverpool and Southampton star played a key role as Senegal won the Africa Cup of Nations with a 1-0 win over Morocco in an action-packed final. The 33-year-old, who plays for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, made 5 goal contributions with 2 goals and 3 assists during the tournament. He was an ever-present as Senegal went on to win AFCON for just the 2nd time. Speaking to BN Sports after the final whistle, Mane said, "I will try to play in the 2026 World Cup, and then I will retire from international football. The Saudi League is very competitive and very strong. People need to know that. It is one of the best leagues in the world." Mane showed his class throughout the tournament and played a key role in a dramatic end to normal time. Sunday's final in Rabat descended into chaos when the hosts were awarded a penalty in the 8th minute of added time, just moments after Senegal had been refused what looked like a legitimate goal, with the score locked at 0-0. Senegal boss Pape Thiaw ordered his players off the pitch, and action only continued around 16 minutes later after former Liverpool star Mane, who had remained on the field for some time before heading to the changing room, persuaded his teammates to complete the match. Moroccan forward Brahim Diaz ultimately fired his panenka penalty effort directly at keeper Edouard Mendy, and Senegal would claim the AFCON crown for the 2nd time, courtesy of Pape Gay's spectacular extra-time winner. It would have been a shame and sad to see this kind of scenario happen, Mane told reporters about the possibility that the match might be called off.
Chow issued an apology following the match for withdrawing the Senegal players from the pitch. "After reflecting on it, I made them come back on the pitch. You can react in the heat of the moment," Chow told BN Sports. Moroccan manager Walid Regragui slammed Chow for orchestrating Senegal's walkout protest and said, "The image we've given of Africa is shameful. A coach who asks his players to leave the field. What Pape did does not honor Africa. Chow wasn't classy, but he's a champion, so he can say whatever he wants. We stopped the match in the eyes of the world for 10 minutes. Join our new WhatsApp community and receive your daily dose of mirror football content. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice."
Szoboszlai has confirmed negotiations are underway with Liverpool regarding a fresh contract, though he's made it clear nothing is set in stone. The midfielder is currently more than halfway through the 5-year deal he penned upon his £60 million switch from RB Leipzig in the summer of 2023. The Hungarian star proved instrumental in Liverpool's historic campaign last season, helping secure a record-equaling 20th league title, and has continued to shine during their challenging title defence this term. Whilst the Reds are keen to reward Szoboszlai's impressive contributions with enhanced terms, the club has struggled in recent times to finalise contract extensions with several key figures. Both Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah came perilously close to free agency before eventually committing their futures last year, whilst Trent Alexander-Arnold opted for a switch to Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Ibrahima Konate and Andy Robertson are currently out of contract this summer, with discussions yet to yield breakthroughs over extended stays at Anfield. You guys in the media make a lot for the people, public, and you keep on going because that's your job, but there has been talks, but for sure not any decision has been made. There is always progress, but no decision has been made, and I'll just keep on going every week, every training, giving my best for the team, for the fans. Let's see what is going to happen in the future.